If you're too immature to carry a firearm, you're too immature to make policy about firearms. And ultimately, I think, isn't that what this is discussion? The discussion is centering around is maturity and emotional awareness, and at what point are you able to actually carry a firearm? But anyone who thinks that somehow just making people wait a couple of years is going to solve the issue of psychosis is incorrect. This is an anomaly. And what happened in Parkland is an anomaly, because here you have someone who was under the age of 21, who was able to go out. He also had illegally purchased firearms as well, in addition to legally purchased firearms. And we can discuss how he could have been prevented if the sheriff had done his job and FBI had done their job and Robert Runcie hadn't been making it easier for students to act out in criminal ways. I digress. The whole point is that this is an anomaly, because when you look at first let's look at mass casualty incidents that have been carried out using long guns. In fact, they're few, and all of these incidents have actually homicide, everything else have been decreasing. It's the media saturation which increases. But Grant, all of these individuals have been over the age of 21, so this is an anomaly that this is someone who is under the age of 21. And to strip the natural constitutional rights away from all law-abiding Americans who are under the age of 21 and over 18 as punishment for what this individual does, that's not fair. And furthermore, it's completely ignoring due process, which I would think that people on the left and right could come together and find common ground and be able to say as one, due process is incredibly important. Whether it is due process when you have a traffic stop and you go to court, whether it's due process in having your day in court when you're falsely accused of something that you didn't do, whether it's due process if you're falsely imprisoned, or whether it's due process if you're simply under the age of 21 and you're a young adult who is enlisting to serve your country, or you're a young woman who is living outside of your college campus and you want to be able to protect yourself. Why is your due process not respected? Why should you be punished for the action of one individual?